I first realised that I was falling in love with Jodie when we was at a supermarket, and this customer was being really rude to the checkout person, and Jodie disappeared and went and got some chocolates and then paid for them and then gave them to the checkout person and was like, I'm really sorry, you shouldn't have to deal with that. And it was just the sweetest, most thoughtful thing I'd ever seen anybody do for a total stranger. And I think it was in that moment that I was like, yeah, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. I asked Jodie to be my girlfriend a few months after we started dating, and we drove up to where there was a sunset, and she'd said that her dream date would be having lots of blankets in the back of the car and fairy lights and loads of snacks and watching the sunset. So we did that and watched the sunset, didn't we? And I asked you to be my girlfriend, and you just looked at me. It felt like a million years.
Because I was in shock. It's like I was in shock that you'd remembered one thing that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like my dream date, and then you remembered and you did it.
And then you said yes. In the future, I just see lots of adventures. I think we'd love to get a dog, wouldn't we, and have our own little family, us two and the dog, and going on lots of hikes and camping and just exploring the world and seeing new things and new places.
I think luckily, before we got together, we'd spent a lot of time working on ourselves and our confidence, and because it takes so many years to be yourself and you're worried about being judged just for who you want to love, then I don't know, it's almost like when you find the right person, you don't really care what other people think anymore, because you're not affecting anyone else's life, you're just falling in love with someone. And to know that there could be other people looking up, hoping that they would fall in love with someone of the same sex, then it's like showing reputation. And I don't know, I just think when you meet the right person, you just don't really care what other people think, because your happiness is what's important.
I think it changed a lot when I met Jodie and we started creating videos together on Instagram and TikTok, and we met so many other couples that we just realised that actually we could help a lot of people by just being us and living our lives unapologetically. And I think just over the past year that's really helped both of our confidence to realise that it doesn't matter who you love, that's who you love, and everybody should be allowed to love freely.